Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had one of those difficult years. He's already lost 15 games on the year. You can look at that one way or another. He's pitching good enough that they keep him in the rotation, but he's also pitching poorly that he can't.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson has an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
In Ricky Rodriguez, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Into the box, number 12. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Number 12.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up.
Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the Royals nothing. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in.
Striding in, Sam Murillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Herrera onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay. And there's one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson, and their runners at the corners now.
Theo Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now in the box, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 11.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamieson looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Pedro Melendez.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pedro Melendez.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jameson racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
Stepping up now, Theo Jameson. He hit a sack fly earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Stepping in, Ricky Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
The relay throw, and he is in there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Number 12.
Stepping into the box, number 12. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-2 delivery. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Settling in now, Dilson Herrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Jameson, the runner at 3rd. Rodriguez is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Number 11 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. In now, number 8. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out toward 2nd. Throw on to 1st, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Jameson ranging back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it.
At the plate, Adrian Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Adrian Fernandez.
high and deep to straightaway right. Jamison looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Number
Theo
15.
Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo
The right
Jamison.
fielder, number 15.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Workman has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I
On the
wouldn't
bag,
be surprised
on the
if we
bag,
don't
on the
see the
bag.
umpires come out and bring the ground crew out.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Ro.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Digging in to try it again. Ricky
Now
Rodriguez. He got
the
on
third
top of
baseman,
one and was a ground out
Ricky
victim last time.
Rodriguez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Kansas City Royals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Erasmo Ramirez earns his 8th victory of the season. Daniel Norris is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Number 50, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
now to the plate, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
Now at the plate, Tommy Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Braun.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jameson racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jameson. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Line towards center field. Number 14 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adrian Fernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jameson on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here. So stepping in, Theo Jameson.
Number 50, Theo Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. So they're going back to the track. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
So digging in now, Theo Jameson, and their runners at the corners now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Davidson on second. Jameson on at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Candelario.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, Danny Enriquez.
Center fielder, number 4, Danny.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Right side.
On the back, pick it up,
Fielded
pick it up.
cleanly. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
At the plate, number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-1 home. Slow little roller to third. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 9-6. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Jorge Soler.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson. And that's the second out of the inning.
Cut it. Hold on.
Now batting, Sam Murillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Murillo.
0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right. Jameson going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yeah, that relief performance for a car. It would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 50 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Pedro Campos struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. John Alvarado records the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Costa gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do.
Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He's responsible for driving in 8 runs in the series on 6 hits so far, so he appears to be very comfortable at the plate right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Bonifacio looking up, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Set to get his day started, Patrick Wisdom, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamieson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamieson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
From the stretch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Bonifacio looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
Digging in once again, Adrian Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's in there, base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Bonifacio.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Jamieson moves over, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 8 and the Royals 3. Theo Jamieson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Detroit Tigers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Chris Costa earns his 5th winner of the year. Brad Keller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Sammy Belliard gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
In the air to straightaway right. Jamieson is there.
2,
1 away.
2. No.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
well, I know they've got to hope that Ender Inciarte's struggles don't last long. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamieson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. The Tigers coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 31 for him on the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jameson, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hit in the air to right field. Jameson is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Theo Jameson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. One run, just one hit, one error for the Tigers thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Striding in once again, Ricky Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
Jameson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Swanson over to his right. And that's the third out. One left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Theo Jameson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals C.
In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Ricky Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, number 12. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jerome Chavez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. John Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.